Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for May 2018, and when I meditated on you I got the word backfire, and I got a vision of a fire, a dragon spewing a fire, and yeah, it backfired. Not a pretty image. So we'll see what this reading is about for you. Sagittarius May 2018 contract. So you got the same card as the Pisces. Something about a soul contract. Hostilities. Yeah. Get something about maybe you have been, what's the word in English? When you are too brave, too confident, because if you see in this picture you have put your helmet down and you think you are so strong, you are going to kill the beast and you don't need your helmet. Well, looks like you do. Don't be overconfident in May. I don't know, we'll see. You got journey. I'm not quite sure yet, but there's something about the lights. It looks, for me, this looks like a fire. She has fire, her own fire, and there's, I don't know why, but there's too much fire. There's too much confidence and there's too much fire. It's like you led out on this journey before you were ready. You fired away, you packed all your bags and you left home and you you went out into the world, and I don't think you were ready quite. You are too confident. Envy. Envy. This sounds strange, but I feel like you went out too soon, too overconfident, because you wanted to compete with others who maybe spent more time doing the job preparing, and because you got a little bit envy about them and you wanted to go out as well. Let's see. But why is this a contract? Because I feel this is your actions, your decisions, your actions. Okay. Yeah, you have a contract to go the temple path. Not this reckless journey where you are packed up all your things, you sold your house, you gave away your car, and you went out too soon. When in fact your soul had a contract to go on the temple path. And this is a much more solid, real path. This is like your ego has been overconfident. You have moved out with something too soon because you were envy of others' paths, and you forgot to realize that you had made a contract with your soul to go on the temple path, who is the spiritual path, the true path. You can't cheat and make things go faster than they go. So I think your ego got a little bit in the way here in May, Sagittarius. Please turn this around as soon as you can and go back to your original contract with your soul to be spiritual. This is what you really want. You want to be spiritual. I promise you. You know that too. And together with the temple path, you have the indecision. Okay, so somehow your gut feeling is telling you this, because this envy and this too hasty journey doesn't feel so good. This is ego driven, and you kind of know about this contract with your soul to go the spiritual path, which is more about meditating, clearing your ego, be honest with yourself, take it step by step, do the groundwork. So now you are indecisive about which path you should take. You should do the one that leads you home to true happiness. But that's easy to say from an outstanding point of view. I know when the ego is firing up for a fire sign, it's firing up, and it's easy to be righteous. And you have all the good arguments for, I'm ready now, I'm going to do it now. Yeah. Hold your horses. I'm afraid it's going to backfire in your mouth. I'm sorry. You have to do it the true way. Now, I'm not sure in what area of your life you were doing this. I'm not sure if it is in relationships or if it is in career. I got 3 new cards here. Maybe they will tell us something. I think it's about your career, maybe. You started something too soon in your career because you got envy of other people's success. But you have your own victory, and there's enough for everyone, really. It's enough in the world of everything for you to be victorious, and you're going to be, but you have to go through this honest soul path of yours. So you have to conquer your ego and choose the right path. And then you will have the true victory. And true victory feels so much better when it's not about competing with others, but reaching your own goals for your own happiness. And together with victory, you have the moon, goddess of the moon. So you have to illuminate your shadow sides, you have to conquer your ego, and you will have this victory, it's promised. And thinking woman. And for me, she's talking about your career. So I feel you went out on this journey too soon in a relationship with something about your career. Yeah. Let's see if we have some advice from the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Thank you. So you have children. Your love life is being affected by children, and you have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. So now I got a feeling that this more ego decision path also is not the best choice for the children involved in this situation, when we're talking about the relationship area of your life. So if there are children involved in your relationship with your loved one, this fiery, too hasty engagement in a relationship is not going to be the best for your children or their children. Although there's a strong magnetic attraction, there's a lot of fire, you know. She has a fire, but the fire is not always the temple path. So sometimes you have to conquer the fire to follow your soul contracts, and that's what's best for the children also in this situation. So control your fires this month, Sag. Okay, I think that's all I have for you this month. Thank you so much for listening. Good luck. Bye bye.